Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, check the score. No, I'm balling.
YouTube, what is the deal? Merry Christmas to you and your family. It is, as you can see, a pack opening for presents. It's Christmas Day. So you know what we came here to do. I don't want to waste too much time, but before we get into this, if you can like and subscribe to the video and to the channel, I would appreciate it. Okay, let's get straight into it here. So I have, what, 10, 20, 65, 67, 68, 70, 73 presents. Now, if you watched me on stream yesterday, I did quick sell some presents to roll. Well, not yesterday, excuse me, Christmas Eve, and it turned out well. As you can see in my video, we ended up pulling some LTD ghosts, but we're going to get into it. These small presents, I literally just turned on the game and seen they were on. So, as we get 90 Brandon Marshall. So I think the small presents are 80 plus, which, like I told you guys, small presents and medium presents could present the best value. 83. So yeah, I do think the small presents are 80 plus. Look, I have 45 of them, so I probably won't go through all of them. You'll probably end up seeing some of the best pulls out of it, which that 90 Brandon Marshall wasn't a bad pull at all. So the market is about to crash as we get a Brandon Parker. So if you were looking to upgrade your team, today's going to be the day. Trust me. Trust and believe. As we get 81 Daryl Henderson. All right. So it looks like the small presents are going to present good value. Like I said, 80 plus. There's so much you can do with the small presents. Exchange sets, quick sell for training. It doesn't matter. There's a bunch of stuff. And look, the small presents, as we get an Adrian Peterson. Okay, this was expensive yesterday. I don't know if it's still going to be expensive. Probably not. All right, looks like it is. We're just going to try to see if we can chuck it up for 45K and make 45K real quick out of that. Cool. So if we manage to get that, that would be a huge W. A huge W. All right, so back into the small presents here. So yeah, those power-ups, obviously, because everything else is going to crash. These power-ups could be a little bit, okay, LT. Not the power-up we're looking for, but still could present some value because, I mean, I'm sure the large presents are 92, 90-something plus, so that will be all right. Let's keep it going as we get an 83 Joe Mixon. But as I was saying, if you have stuff you want to do with training, if you have training's going to dip, I assume, cards are going to dip in terms of everything. It's going to happen today. So like I said, today, we all knew what was going to happen. We just didn't know how it was going to happen in terms of what the cards are going to be. So as we get into some of these small presents, or the rest of these small presents, what I'm going to do is, we know what the smalls are going to be. Let's go and see what the Merry Mediums is, because these are the ones I was super high on. Now I got a feeling they're going to be, that's what I thought, 89 Campus Heroes, which, look, to be honest, Campus Heroes have been getting upgrade left, right, and center, so these aren't actually bad. At the end of the day, like I said, training, or if you needed to upgrade, or let's say Reggie Bush gets an upgrade down the track, you can always put these 89s and get Reggie Bush. All right, so the Merry Mediums are Campus Heroes. Like I said, I don't want to go through open every single present because it could be a long video. Medium presents, I believe medium presents are going to be 85 plus. And if you remember me talking in my streaming and videos, I said I felt like these could be the best value packs out of everyone, and I wanted to keep as many mediums as possible. I didn't go in on presents as much as I should, but that's all right. We wanted, like I said, we wanted to be a little bit liquid as well when these presents did open, because obviously there is a bunch of stuff we would like to purchase, especially on the team here. So yeah, it looks like these are about 85 plus, which is good in itself. So the small presents are 80 plus. The Merry Mediums are Campus Heroes as we get a 94 Patrick Surtain. I told you, the medium presents are going to be the best value. Let's go, baby. Woo! So the mediums are definitely the move. Look, smalls are great as well. Like I said, because you get the 80 plus. But I just feel like 85 plus gave you the less amount to lose. Wow, we got to keep going here now. We got to keep going on the mediums now. 94 Patrick Surtain. So get a flashback, make it a high one. 90 AJ Bouye, not bad. We are going to be rich in training, and there are a plethora of cards I wish to add. 90 Ryan Kelly. So this is going to be great. Most of the cards I want to add are ghosts. I don't know how much this is going to affect the ghost market. As we get a gold, 87 LT. I don't know how much it's going to affect the ghost market because I haven't seen any packs that are strictly ghost related at this point in time. But so yeah, I mean, that was a W. 94 Patrick Surtain. And with these cards, man, unless you absolutely need the coins today, hold the cards. Absolutely hold the cards. Let's get into the extra large present. Now, I thought this one was going to be a legend, and it actually was leaked on Instagram that it was going to be a legend. So let's see what it's going to be for us. 93 Plaxico Burst. Could have been better. All right, so back into the presents here. So let's check what this large present is about. I thought it was going to be like a 90 plus or a 92 plus. And 91 Duron Harmon. Okay. I still believe it's a 90 plus. I still do believe it is a 90 plus pack. We get a gold legend. Make it big. 93 Tony Romo. All right. Don't know if he's still expensive or not. Don't think so, but we'll still take a 93. Let's look at the lovely larges. The lovely large and exactly what it is. Presents overall, I think it's a W. I do think it's a W. We get a redux here. 92 Julio Jones and a 90, another 92. Okay. I think I'm going to take Julio instead of Christian McCaffrey. Might have been a mistake in the long run, but it is all right. It is Julio Jones. Roll Tide. All right, so back into our presents here. We have 2 lavish presents and 2 lively. Now, like I said, the livelies I think are redux packs. So 90 plus redux. This would be huge. It is a redux pack. Okay. 91 Nick Chubb. Not the redux we're necessarily looking for, but we'll take it. Like I said, training at the end of the day, we do need training because there's cards we want to power up. Another redux. Wow. Well, the pack itself is great, but what I got out of it is an L. Alright, so last big present I have, I guess, is the lavish. And I know I kind of opened it up weird with the extra large first, but I didn't have a specific way I wanted to open it. So this just looks like a big team of the week, which we get a 90. We are getting the bare minimum out of our large presents, which is not good. Not good at all. 91 Mike Edwards. All right. Yeah, but what probably you should have done with these presents being the way they are, we potentially should have sold our whole team. Yeah. It's because I can see the market absolutely, because those 94s were about 200K. I can see those dipping 150, 140, even less. So we know these are campus heroes, and we know the small presents are 80 plus. I'm not gonna sit here and go through all the 80 plus for you here. Look, I'm gonna open up the rest of these, and if I get a good pull, you'll see it. 90 Brandon Cooks. Okay, that's all right out of a small present, especially out of an 80 plus. Another most feared. Another 90 overall most feared card. Let's go. All right, so got through the small presents. What I wanted to do, as you can see, I was checking Wilbur Marshall's price earlier for the theme team. His power up's gone up because I assume the Bo Nose card is not really gone down, to be honest. But I want to look at 94 pluses in the legend market, and I want to look at 94 pluses in the team of the week market, because those are the ones that seem to be popping out the most frequent. Obviously, look, for my Broncos theme team, I need to get Brian Dawkins, so I'm probably going to hop over and make that happen too. So it doesn't look like 94s were affected too much. So if we go to Legend, 94s. Last time I seen Brian Dawkins, he was in the 300K range. Wow, so we're looking at 170 for 94. Wow. Wow. So let's look at Brian Dawkins' price. If he's in the 300s, I might have to go snap him up. 375. So if you see me last week, I did pull his obviously big set piece and I sold him for 600K. This is why I sold him for 600K right here. So yeah, that's it. Look, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Didn't want to make it too long. Hopefully it's not too long. Hopefully you did well on your presents. Let me know down below what you pulled. Mines were okay. They weren't substantially great, but they weren't bad either. They were solid. We're going to hold a lot of stuff, especially like that Patrick Surtain. And then we'll sell it, you know, in the coming days. All right. Datruthyadig, I'm signing out with the Maha salute. Deuces.